Brian Cook and Kendra Cox with DiscoverWoodward.com and Keller Williams Realty Elite here in Woodward, Oklahoma. And we are excited to be with Belva Mabra, the director here at the Northwest Crisis Pregnancy Center here in Woodward, Oklahoma.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you taking some time. I've been hearing about the Pregnancy Center for many years. I remember hearing about it actually at the time that I was pregnant with my daughter, and that's been 20 years ago, so you've been around a bit. Tell us a little bit about the history of the Pregnancy Center.
Well, the very early history, I think people were in 1992 or 3 or something, people were just thinking, we're having a lot of teenage pregnancies, what can we do? And so the same people were bumping into each other a lot and saying, what can we do? And so they started into investigating. And I guess that's about the time crisis pregnancy centers came about. And they investigated what they could do and had a steering committee and got all the doctors on board and all the churches. And when they came around to our church and talked about it, that's like my ears kind of perked up. So I became one of the first volunteers they trained. And
so tell us about the services that you provide and that the Pregnancy Center provides for Woodward.
Well, we offer free pregnancy tests. That was our original basic service because of the fact that, when someone is pregnant and they don't know what to do, you need somewhere to go where you don't have somebody like a parent or something with a vested interest in it trying to tell you what to do, puts you on the defense. And someone who can actually point you in what direction, what resources there are, what options you have, and just be a friendly face. Because face it up, when you realize that every one of us needed a helping hand at some point over a rough spot, and then it's our turn to help those behind us over those rough spots. And we've been able to put together all of those resources and ideas, and we kind of keep up on that so that we can help anybody.
Because we do label crisis pregnancies and we think of 15, 16, 17-year-olds, but really, yes, absolutely, a crisis pregnancy could be at any age. And sometimes someone just needs the support.
Yes.
And like you said, a friendly face, somebody that they can feel encouraged by and supported and not judged, and just a little bit of love and some grace. And so that's outstanding.
Information does more than anything. Just some help, information with a loving touch, a friendly face that does a lot. And then after that, we show them the different things they can do. We talk to them about how they can get on Center Care, which is Oklahoma's Medicaid, and if they need it for financial, if they're needing somewhere to go, what can they do? If they're not sure what parental reaction is going to be, we can help them with that. We can tell them together if need be, or help them. Face it, we're in rural Oklahoma. It's not that uncommon. So most parents, even though they may have a terrible reaction at first, pretty soon it's going to be, you're my child, that's my grandchild, we're going to get through this. And so we can help them all get through that.
And you offer lots of education.
Yes.
Trainings, resources, and the opportunity to help with other needs. Tell us about that.
We ran across a curriculum years ago that we love. It's called Earn While You Learn, and it's of course evolved over time, and it's mostly on video, and it's about anything during pregnancy or raising a child. And then we, because it's called Earn While You Learn, we give our mommy money, daddy dollars, our play money, and then they can use that to purchase the things that they need for the baby. Anything from just diapers and wipes and formula on up to car seats and cribs, whatever they need. And so they're getting the information they need in a non-threatening way, where they're not like, oh, Grandma, that's not how we do it nowadays, kind of a thing. And and it's really good information. I wish it'd been around when I had my children.
So even if it's not a crisis pregnancy situation and they just want help,
right?
This is a great opportunity to come down and just learn and get some free resources. And,
well, there's a lot of resources out there. So, there's WIC for the formula. Babies take growth spurts, and they may take 4 or 5 more cans of formula that month than what they were allotted. And if you don't have the paycheck for that, so we don't have the resources to give them all they need, but they can have a certain amount every 2 weeks, to help them through it. And when you run out of diapers and it's still 3 days till payday, you need something.
Yes.
It's a problem.
Someone in need doesn't just mean a woman by herself, but
Right.
maybe you do have a young couple.
We do.
And
young
I love to
couples,
hear
and
that
there
these
are-
daddies are coming in.
And there are even young men trying to raise a child
Yes,
by
there are.
themselves.
Yes.
So that because something else happened, so
Sure.
it's definitely good there. And I'll just mention it quickly, but we also do them we're a resource for BHS when they have had to remove a child from the home, and the parents need to learn what
Right.
they needed to be doing so they
Yes.
can have it back.
So tell us a little bit about the kinds of resources that you have, that not diapers, not formula, but the other things that might
Okay.
help parents.
Well, we keep baby clothes up to through size 2. We just don't have room for any more
Sure.
than that. So people donate the clothes, and the community has been very good to us to do that. But then it has to be laundered, especially now during the coronavirus thing.
Oh, right.
We can't even just take somebody's word for it that it's clean. So we have, especially at my church, on Wednesday nights I'll say, my car's full of laundry, and it just take it home and launder it and bring it, and then we sort it into sex and size and season, and then we keep extra tubs of sizes. And, oh, by the way, as long as we're here, 6 to 9 month girl clothes. If anybody has any of those, it's been really hard to keep this year. So then that's a lot of what we do. And then we also we keep the things that babies use: swings, bouncers, playpens, things like that. Are also people donate them. Of course, we check them for recalls and safety issues and clean them. Like
That's exactly my next question. Are there some kind of regulations or stipulations that you would like to share about car seats? Or
well, on car
any of those
seats,
kinds of
the
things?
state of Oklahoma allows us to give away a used car seat if the person who donates it can sign an affidavit that they are the only person who's owned it, so that we know for sure it's never been in a
Sure.
wreck. And also then we check it against recalls, and it can't be past a certain date.
Okay.
The expiration date's on the back of the car seats.
Oh, wonderful. I didn't even know that.
Then cribs are, they can't
Yes.
be drop side cribs.
Okay.
They have to be within the last 10 years, I think, so that the slats are not too
Yes.
far apart. And of course, we need all the hardware. Sometimes people bring them and there's bolts missing. That's sad.
They're all dumping it together and like,
Oh, missing some.
one piece short.
All right.
So how can Woodward help you to help those that are coming in need?
Okay. Well, they've been very good to us, by the way. Diapers, especially from size 3 and up, we like those diapers and pull-ups, wipes. We formula or just a cash donation that we can use. We definitely use the car seats, the cribs, the playpens, all of those things. That if you have them and you're not needing them soon, we prefer that you don't just let them sit in your garage
Sure.
until they're too old to use.
Right.
We'd love to have any of those items. Just about anything that a pregnant mother or a mother can use for a baby, we can take it.
So if someone is in need right now, they recognize I need to contact this lady. Tell us how we would reach you, where you're located.
Okay. We are at 1321 Kansas. Everybody in town probably knows where the Dairy Queen is. So if you go 1 block north of the Dairy Queen on 13th and turn back left, we are in the middle of that block. You really can't miss us. It says free pregnancy tests on the building. There's a big handicap walkway, so you can see it. Also, our phone number is 580-254-2805. So you can call. If we don't happen to be here, leave us a message. We will call you back. Our website is woodwardpregnancycenter.com, so you can do it there. You can on email NWOKCPC, which stands for Northwest Oklahoma Crisis Pregnancy Center, at sbcglobal.net. Okay, so those are the ways you can contact us. And if you have a need, we will help you with the need right then and then get you enrolled in the classes. You don't have to wait until you've been to enough classes to earn something. If you have a real need, we will take care of it when you come in.
Awesome. That's
That's
another
amazing.
testament to Woodward.
Yes,
And I mean, that's the
Woodward.
purpose of our discoverwoodward.com is to promote this community. We have a really fantastic
We
community.
do. We have a very
I love to
caring
hear you
community.
sharing all the cool things that Woodward has done. I'm so glad that you've been supported like that by our community.
We have. And I will go ahead and say that it is a faith-based organization, and it's because the Lord loves us, and that He has shown that He loved us first, and that's why we want to reach out and love others. But at the same time, we don't want anyone to feel like we're judgmental, because there is no judgment. We're all under grace.
Absolutely.
Yes. And you also need volunteers.
Yes.
Always need
Always
volunteers.
need volunteers. Whether it's if you'd like to go ahead and train to be able to work with the clients, and we will do that. Or if you just want to come in and say, hey, I'll take a load of laundry and take care of that, or you want to come help sort maybe clothes and put them away. Those are all good ways. They can youth groups, Sunday school classes. It's a good project for them. Anything like that. Boy Scouts, things like that. They come and clean the yard. Anything like that. We accept all kinds of help. We're not picky.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time, and we appreciate you sharing the mission and the value that that the Pregnancy Center provides for Woodward.
Well, I
So
thank you very much for doing it, because we really want people to know about our services. It's a shame how many people say, I didn't know the Pregnancy Center was there. And we've been here for quite a while. We try to get the word out. So.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you.